I wasn't grounded in anything, and even got to a point where I didn't believe in God. Everything was going well as the world sees it going well for me. You know, graduated college, stepped into a field that I was passionate about, that I wanted to be in, and, you know, driven by that passion, I became very successful. But with that came me chasing material things, chasing things that the world tells us that we should have. And I thought all was well until I met my future wife, who had a light in her that was unexplainable to me. The way she lit up when she talked about Jesus, and the decisions that she made because of her faith, got me curious to why this woman, who from the world's standards would say that she's just kind of getting by, but she's happier than I am. She has a peace about her that I didn't have, and I wanted to know what that was all about. We hung out a couple times, and obviously she realized I wasn't a Christian, and told me that we can't get to know each other anymore because I'm not a Christian, and she let me know where her church was. I was willing to go because I wanted to know what it was all about. So I came on a Monday night, and I remember when worship started, I was looking around the room just blown away. I'm like, what are these people doing? Watching this congregation just pour out themselves to the Lord. I mean, I was just shocked, just listening to the Lord speak through Richard, and kind of just starting to grasp the joy that comes with knowing Christ kept me going week after week. There was enough hunger there to keep me coming back. After a few months in, I got to the point where, you know what, I mean, I need the Lord. Just sitting there in my chair and just giving up to this world and releasing myself to the Lord. And, you know, at that moment, I felt a peace came over me. It was just incredible. And at that point, I knew that, you know, God grasped a hold of my heart, and I was, you know, ready to submit my life to Him. And that just started just a growth spurt spiritually for me, you know, just a hunger after the Word. Once I was saved, I didn't actually tell her. We weren't talking at that point, because we were still wanting to keep separate, because I wasn't Christian and she was. I didn't want her to think I did it for her. Eventually I ended up telling her, which she was obviously elated. The Lord brought us together, and we were together about 1.5 years and got engaged, and we got married.
For the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Adam Van Coots.
It's just been just incredible. I went from, you know, chasing material things of this world as a younger, kind of successful person, to now really truly understanding that the Lord is King, and everything else is vanity. I was trying to fill the emptiness of my life with stuff, and you never get there. You never find that peace. But once you come to Him, you know, all that stuff doesn't matter. I mean, that fullness, that peace, it comes from Him, and only from Him. It's just been a radical transformation.